Teacher Linda here from Nature Nurture, online until we meet again, outdoors. Well, here I am on top of our roof in San Francisco while everyone is sheltered in place. And I'd like to tell you another Groundo story today. And this is a favorite of many of the children who come to Nature Nurture in the Presidio while we are not sheltered in place. Are you ready? Settle down, settle in. We're going for a Groundo ride. Once upon a time, there was a child named G for Groundo, and he got into a lot of the letter T for trouble. One day, Groundo wanted to take the bus, and he was with his mom and his dad. And his mom said, yes, we can take the bus. So she asked him, do you remember the rules of going on a bus? And Groundo said, of course I do. Well, we all know that that's not always true, but we'll see. So they're waiting for the bus. The bus pulls up. The doors open, and Groundo walks right up the steps. Well, kind of supposed to wait to see if anybody comes off the bus first. But Groundo did not wait, and what happened was he knocked into a little old lady who was coming down the steps. And his mom said, come here, you little scampy. And Groundo said, what? She said, you knocked into that little old lady. Oh, go see if she's okay. So Groundo walked over, and he said to the little old lady, are you okay? And she said, well, it kind of hurt my hip a little bit. And Groundo said, I'm sorry. And the little old lady said, that's okay, but could you please help me? And so Groundo said, yes. So he helped her a little bit as best he could, and he came back down the steps with the little old lady. And then his mom said, okay, try again, Groundo. So start all over. The bus pulls up. The doors open up. Groundo waits, which is wonderful. And then a little old lady gets off. Groundo walks up the steps, and he walks right past the bus driver. Doesn't even say hello. What? It's kind of nice to say hello to people. It's nice. And so his mom said, come here, you little scampy. And Groundo said, what? And she said, Groundo, it's nice to say hello to the bus driver. Remember, we talked about it's nice to be nice to the nice. And do you remember who said that originally? And Groundo said, I don't. And his mom said, that was Frank Burns. Now, you might not know Frank Burns, but we have talked about him before, and he was on a show in maybe the 80s or the 70s, and he used to say, it's nice to be nice to the nice. His name is Frank Burns. So Groundo said, okay. So then he got off the bus. Story starts all over. The bus pulls up, the doors open, he waits, the lady comes down the steps, he walks up the steps, he says hello to the driver. Then he's making good choices. He's doing very well. So he walks down the aisle. Well, he starts to walk down the aisle, but then he starts to run. What? No running on the bus. What? His mom says, come here, you little scampy. Groundo says, what? I waited, I walked, I said hi. His mom said, but you were running on the bus. Is that good character? Groundo said, oops, I forgot. And she said, that's okay, I know you're still learning. So start over. The bus comes down the road, the doors open, the lady comes down, Groundo waited, he goes up, he says hi, he walks down the aisle, but he's touching all the armrests and kind of bumping into people. And his mom says, come here, you little scampy. And Groundo said, what? What? And she said, when you go down the aisle, you want to be like a pencil, like an unsharpened pencil with your arms at the side. Just walk, 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 with your arms down at your side. And Groundo said, oh, Mom, I forgot. And she said, that's okay. I know you're still learning. Whew, start the story over again. The bus is coming down the street. The door is open. Boop. The lady comes down. Groundo waited. He walks up the steps. He says hi to the driver. He walks down the aisle, and he just like a pencil with no point on the top. Just walking down the aisle, not touching anything. Then he gets to his seat, and you know what he does? He stands up on the seat. What? And then all of a sudden, he's looking around. He's thinking, uh-oh, I think my mom's going to say. But instead, he heard, Groundo, Groundo, because guess what? Doodle-doodle-doop, doodle-doodle-doop. His 5 friends were there with silly names. Stinky, Pinky, Winky, Blinky, and of course, Chicken. And they said, Groundo, remember, when we're on the bus, we always want to sit on the chair. No standing. And Groundo said, oh, okay. Nice. Okay, I'm ready to just sit here. I'm good. So then they said, well, that's great, Groundo. And then he decides, oh, look it, if I put my breath on the window, like that, I can draw a picture. How fun is that? And so he does that on the window, and he starts to draw. And Winky said, Groundo, what in the world are you doing? And Groundo said, I'm drawing a picture. And they said, not good character. Do you know, well, who do you think, Groundo, needs to clean the windows at the end of the day and clean the whole bus? And Groundo said, I don't know, not me. And they said, yeah, that's right, the bus driver. And don't you think the bus driver wants to go home and have dinner with his family? He likes to be with his family. And so Groundo said, I didn't think of that. So he stopped drawing all the windows. He was sitting in his seat, and he had done everything proper on the bus. He's really getting to be a big boy. Now remember, he is 4.5, so we want to give him a little bit of leeway. But his friends all help him. His mom helps him. He's got 5 friends with their silly names. And I think he'll be okay. What do you think? Well, let me know if you like this video and you want to hear more Groundo stories. I will put some more on YouTube. And while we're shelter in place, I'll just be up on my roof. Teacher Linda from Nature Nurture, signing off. Online until we meet again outdoors. Bye.